from Radio City Music Hall from the podium tonight. Pleased to be with you here on NFL Network's live coverage of the 2014 NFL Draft.
And we have a Hall of Famer coming up there with the commissioner with the announcement of the next Raiders pick.
To announce the Oakland Raiders selection, please welcome from Grambling State University, an undrafted free agent in 1963, Hall of Fame cornerback Willie Brown.
All right. Thank you very much. With the 36th pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, the mighty Oakland Raiders select
All right, let's move on to another member of the Carr family. He's the one who's actually wearing number 8 right now, David's younger brother, Derek. Derek, I understand that you are the president of the David Carr for Heisman campaign. Is that true?
Yeah. It's been fun for brother to be up for the Heisman and win the Johnny Unitas Award and all this great stuff happening for him.
Maybe we'll see Derek wearing that 8 for the Bulldogs. They might retire it for David, but I understand he's going to let Derek wear it anyway. Many thanks for the Carr.
with the 36th pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, the mighty Oakland Raiders select, yeah, I know you love us, Derek Carr.
There you go. As expected, the Raiders have selected Derek Carr from down the road in Fresno.
You know, of course you want to go high, and of course you want to do these things, but when you really look at it, you know, the situation that I'm in is absolutely perfect. You know, I'm here to compete. They brought me here to compete. They brought me here to grow. They brought me here to get better. And that's exactly what I'm doing every single day. There's no pressure of, you know, you have to do this. There's no pressure of, oh no, if you don't do this, you're no good. You know, I'm gonna get better as fast as I can get to be the best that I can be to help this team win games. And it's a great situation. Honestly, I couldn't have scripted it any better than when I walked in this building for the first time. The feeling that I have and knowing my role right now is to come in, compete, and get better every single day.
And now here he comes, number 4. Listen to the crowd for Derek Carr.
You know, I said, look, at the end of the day, I want to be a Raider. For me, I am a little bit different, you know, in the way that I think and the way that I view this business. And I know not a lot of people view it the same way I do. You know, there's something about this place where I was just like, I'll do whatever it takes just to be here.
Caught for the touchdown.
Out of baby DC.
Here's Carr. And he finds his receiver and finds the end zone.
Who's got him?
DB sure does. He's got Cooper. There he goes. This will be 6.
Derek Carr has a big-time arm.
Come on, give me everything you got and let's see what happens. Here we go. I love it. Run it back. Hey, kill.
Carr has his man, Foster Morrow. What a pass from Carr.
Here's Carr, takes a snap, sprints off to the right, fires on the run. Jackpot, baby!
Whatever you want, you got to go take it. No! Ain't nobody can give it to you. Let's go take what we want and keep our season going. No! We on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Boom! Yeah!
Derek Carr from Fresno State, you know, I just really appreciate, you know, the Raider Nation. You know, we absolutely have the best fans in the world, so I appreciate you guys and looking forward to get to work.
From a 23-year-old rookie to a 31-year-old captain, Derek Carr has grown up in front of Raider Nation. Not only as the quarterback, but as a husband and father.
Oh, perfect. Here you go, boys. Say hey. Walk in. Go ahead.
You guys excited to be Raiders?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Pretty sweet, right?
Raiders.
You like the Raiders?
Yeah.
Cool. They're pretty cool, huh? Who's this guy?
Daddy.
Yeah. You think he can throw it pretty good? Yeah, he's not bad.
And on this day, the Carrs will solidify their roots in the desert of Las Vegas.
All right, Raider Nation, it's time to get to work. I'm excited to be here, close to home. Now it's time to go win some games. The journey has been great. I couldn't think of ever playing for anybody else. I'm sure my agent wanted to talk me off the ledge a couple of times because I told him if I'm not playing here, I'm not playing anywhere. And so that's how much this place means to me. I know I have a lot of great football left in me, so I'm excited to just get to work and see what we can turn this thing into. I've only wanted to be a Raider, and I told my agent, I said, I'm either going to be a Raider or I'm going to be playing golf. Like, I don't want to play anywhere else. That's how much this place means to me, and I don't get really fired up talking about it or anything like that, but I hope people can hear my heart on that I was dead serious when I meant that. And so, I had 1 year left on my contract. If it was 1 year, it was going to be 1 year, Thankfully it'll be 4 more, and I can, hopefully we can, build on that, and I can finish and just, do what I set out to do, 9 years ago. Our only mindset is when we come in tomorrow to make sure we're outworking everybody. And if your best players are the ones leading that charge, Max, Chandler, Devontae, Hunter, Darren, Foster, Colton, if those are the guys that are leading that charge, Denzel, saying we're going to outwork everybody, that's where success stems from. That's where you give yourself a chance. It feels fun to come to work with these guys, because of how hard everyone's working. And with all that said, when our hardest working people can lead the charge and be that, I think that'll provide what our offense could be. But right now, we've only had 2 days of work, so I don't know what it can be. But the happiest person in the building should be Josh Jacobs. I know that.
First, I want to say, man, thank you for coming out to the second annual camp, man. It's huge for me to give back to the community, give back to the younger generations. And, man, we're going to come out here and have fun, man. We're going to turn up today. I'm going to route some of y'all up. But, we're going to have fun today. I just ask y'all to come out here, man, bring the energy. Shout out to all the parents, man, that's out there active in their kids' lives, man. Decided to bring them out today, man. We're going to work. Let's get it. So we're having our second annual Las Vegas Josh Jacobs football camp right now. We out here with Hard Count. Wilson came out our sponsor. Body Art came out our sponsor. We out here working, man. We having fun. Come right here. When you go take another hard step, cut in, it would work. Running. Who wanted smoke? Thought you wanted smoke. For me, it was always big for me growing up to get back to the community. I come from a community where you don't see it too often. So I always told myself if I was ever blessed enough to get in this position, to be able to bless other people, that I would. And lately I've been feeling like I haven't been doing enough, so I'm trying to get back on it a little harder this year. What's up with y'all? You having fun? First time coming to camp? Yeah? You like it? It's pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. So we got a couple offensive linemen here. We got all Pro Bowl linebacker Denzel Perry. He's here working with the linebackers. We got fullbacks out here too. Yard, first time on the team, man. Introduce him to the city. It's been huge.
Up next, we're doing the out cut, all right? That's where you use that left, right at the top, all right? I'm gonna be out there. You guys are gonna push it up past the cone, all right? And then come back down the line, and you get the ball, catch it, then bring it back to me. All right? Oh man, I'm always there when it comes to youth football camps. I started this one of these campers just getting fascinated with football at one point. So whenever you can pass that feeling down and get the next generation involved in the sport, I think that's important.
Not only just support Josh, man, but in the day, like we're like I said, supporting these kids, man, and it's Raider Nation, man. You come out here and support the fans, and they come out there and support you, man. And at the end of the day, it's all about support, man.
All right, man. Raiders on three. One, two, three.
There's pressure that comes with your first NFL draft, but the vision has remained clear for GM Dave Ziegler and head coach Josh McDaniels. Add depth and competition throughout.
If we can improve any position on the team, we'll do so, but we certainly don't want to go out there and just, you draft for need or you sign for need. I mean, if you make mistakes, you don't really make yourself better, you know what I mean? So if there's a good fit at any position, offensive line, defensive line, corner, receiver, tight end, whatever it is, we'll try to make the team better in any way that we can. The guys we have on the roster right now are competitive, and we're going to try to coach them and improve them, and that's our job. If we can't make the players on our team better, then we got to do something different. So we feel like that's a big role that we got to play, and we're excited to get that part started here in April.
There's certain players that are going to be in the draft that we know are going to, get drafted, in the first round or in the top 10 picks and things of that nature. So our focus won't be as laser focused on those players. That's not to say we don't evaluate those players, because we do, because there's a lot of value in evaluating the whole board. To understand what the value of a player that's going to be available in the third round or the fourth round or the fifth round, you have to understand the value of the players that are in the first round and the second round too. And so the focus is a little bit different. It doesn't change the evaluation process, because you really need to understand the whole composition of the draft board to understand the bottom as well as you can understand the top to understand the middle. They all play off each other. And so you still evaluate the whole board, but it does sharpen your focus a little bit too of like, okay, there's these group of players that we feel like could be available, in those rounds, but you never know what's going to happen either.
The NFL Draft officially kicks off this week here in Las Vegas.
It's going to be fantastic.
This draft itself embodies never say never, because anybody ever said, you know what, let's have a draft in Las Vegas, the answer would be like, never, ever in a million years would that ever come out of somebody's mouth and it would be believable.
This is going to be incredible. I mean, I'm really excited about this.
Now we have a team in Las Vegas, a stadium in Las Vegas, the draft is in Las Vegas.
You always want to hit on every one of your draft picks, right? But yeah, when you get down into those third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh rounds, I mean, those are maybe lesser known commodities or maybe players that didn't have the same level of consistency possibly. There's all different types of variables that could land a player in those different rounds. But yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge we accept, to get those players in the late rounds that make your team, that contribute. That's always a point of pride for every scouting organization.
Raiders. This weekend is going to be awesome. Some young men's dreams are going to be fulfilled this weekend. It's just the beginning. So let's make some noise for these young guys and these teams. Welcome to our great city of Las Vegas. Thank you, Commissioner.
All right, Las Vegas, time to get this show started. You ready? All right, here we go. The 2022 NFL Draft is now officially open.
What is that anxiety like when you know that there are a lot of other GMs around the league that might want your player that you want to get at 86, but he'll probably be there at 90? What was that like?
Yeah, that's the anxiety of the draft. Right. Throughout the draft, that's where the stressful moments come, and that's where the anxiety comes as you're waiting to pick. We hoped there would be a couple guys there if we traded back that we were going to be comfortable taking at slot 90. And Dylan was one of those guys, and Dylan ended up being there. And so it was a good feeling to have him still there. You're kind of just staring at that screen as those picks come up, hoping that guy doesn't go. So definitely some anxiety.
The Las Vegas Raiders select Dylan Parham.
whether they need me as center guard or tough, it's just like I want to be able to play at a high level at any of those positions, whether they need me as. So just being on guard, being ready to go, and being able to compete at a high level is the main thing I'm ready to be able to do.
Well, hey, smart, tough, dependable, guys that love football, that's what we're looking to add to this organization. And
appreciate that, boss. Thank you. Thank you for this opportunity.
Congratulations, and welcome to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Then Zamir White, the running back.
He's a guy that runs between the tackles. He's powerful. He runs behind his pads. He creates yards on contact. And so there's this physical element to that player. Neal's a big guy that can anchor the middle, and I think the thing about Neal that you saw on tape was he can eat space, which is an important thing. You want to plug gaps.
The Las Vegas Raiders select Neal Farrell Jr.
Oh, to pressure, barreling through to make the sack is Neal Farrell. He's the best defensive lineman on that front.
Matthew brings a little bit of a different element in terms of he can move around the line of scrimmage a little bit more. He's really efficient at defeating blocks and finding the football, making plays out of his gap too. And again, another guy, character very high. Congratulations, buddy. Welcome to the Raiders.
It's been an off-season to remember for the Silver and Black. But before training camp begins, it's important to unwind and bond with your teammates. And there's no better way to do that than on the golf course.
Dave's looking like a damn highlighter, though.
Yeah,
I got the camera on me. Y'all need to go right through these bushes right here.
You in the peach?
Huh?
Oh,
see? No, not peach.
Peachy pink.
No, this is
okay. Fluorescent pink.
Hit it pink. You know what I mean? How you doing?
Hot pink.
You're looking smooth.
Come on now.
I see you.
Hey,
no, I hope I
don't
can
let
see
me get
you
a
hit
better
few
score
shots.
than you.
I hope I.
Don't let me outdo you.
Got it.
He looked like he been studying for midterms.
First time on a golf course. First time wearing golf khakis. But for the first day, I think I'm doing a fantastic job, if I dare say so myself.
What it do? We live.
Man, I feel like this was an opportunity for me to step out, to get into the community. I think Vegas is a great place. I love the heat, but just being out here with with these people, they mean a lot to our organization. And, I think us being here shows them how much they mean. It's our day off, and spending some time with these guys, playing golf and just mingling. And it's been fun. It's been fun for me. And I'm not playing too much today, but I'm stopping and saying hello. And I just saw Josh over there. He's wearing a pink shirt. I thought that was funny, but I could spot him from a ways. So that was cool.
I can tell you can golf just by the pants. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Good God. Oh my God. That's how you acting? That's how you acting today?
I told you. He said Action Jackson. Hey, look, that's what I'm talking about, Jackson.
They call you Action Jackson? I can't go after that. Are you serious?
Woo! Golf shot.
All right, John.
There it is.
There you go.
Yes.
Dang.
Too hard. They just gave me the club, though. I ain't giving me no pointers or nothing.
Like, here you go.
Yeah, here you go. You can help us out.
This is the best part of the golf course right here.
Trying to tell you. So you just come in, wind and down, and get your thoughts together before you go to your next hole.
Man, what?
As soon as you hit this light, game time.
Yeah, I slapped the just win on the top. We walking out.
Nice little shade out here, man.
You just have to give him one shot. Yes, you run into it. And
you run into it? Boy, ain't coordinated. Boy, you're not coordinated.
Bravo.
Oh, there it is. That's a crib. Man, let me get one, man. There it is. Come on,
Yes,
now.
sir. Yes, sir.
Playing with that boy.
Elko.
5 under through 9. We're rolling putts, we're smoking drives. We're doing good. Vibes are high and the scores are low.
Oh, very great. Yeah, we're definitely stuck right now. Wait, get this one. It's just about to spin out. Ready? I'm just gonna push it. You stay in. You stay in. We didn't say we had to do this, did they? She get us right. Okay. I think we're out of here. Bro, don't put this on. Don't put this on here. No one sees this. Oh. 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 Get me the out of here. Up out of here. See ya. Sorry about your car. Not gonna hit me. Oh, he's a dizzy bet. He's definitely gonna hit me. What do you think about that, huh? Look at up out of here. Smooth operator. We've just been working honestly, and it's been good for me. It's been good for my cardio, for my overall endurance, and just coming to a new team. You know, I'm always used to being, you know, the first guy running, the first guy to every sprint, being the first guy to the huddle, and then I get here, and I see number 98, and let me tell you about number 98. First guy to the huddle, first guy in every sprint. He's the image, he's the profile, he's the guy that you want to look after. For the rookies to come in and say, hey, this is the example, this is who we want, this is who we want you to look like every day, it's Max Crosby. And there's times where he's pushing me, and not times, it's every day. Because there's some times I'm not running, I'm trying to run to, you know, every drill and be first, but this guy, he loves football, and that's like I said before in the interview, you want to be around people like that, and that's credit to a lot of the reason why I came here to play here, to be around people like that. Every chance that he gets, he's talking football. His locker's right next to mine, so hey, if you do that step, how do you? And someone like me that loves football, we can sit there and talk all day. Sometimes the strength and conditioning coach just tells, hey, get your workout in. We'll be sitting there going over steps, taking steps, going over pass rush, and he's like, hey, you guys got this much time, get your workout in. Or it's like, you guys can do that in a few weeks, you guys got time. And I don't know, I'm not sure if you saw my tweet, but I said, you know, I was sitting there on my deck the other day, and I was thinking about the first time playing in front of the Raider Nation for the first time. And I seriously got chills. I went and tweeted it out. I think the NFL retweeted it. But yeah, I got chills, man. It was a great feeling, and I know how the fan base of the Raiders are. Man, the fan base is insane.